get into the, oh, it's kind of dark right here. Welcome, this is perfect, to my channel. I'm dayzz and happy Talktober. If you're watching me for the first time, for the whole month of October, I'm showing up for myself. I haven't been able to really commit to doing that a lot. I feel like I've been showing up for a lot of people and not me. I've been putting other people before myself, and I don't want to live like that anymore because I'm not happy. Now, it's a difference if you're happy. I don't see how you would, putting everybody first. Because you get drained. And if you're not filled up, you know, if you're not filled up, then how are you going to be able to fill anybody else up? So, like, ever since, like, my brother died in January of this year, January 17th to be precise, I've been thinking a lot about life, and I'm outside, so you know you're gonna hear all that. I've been thinking about life, and it's dark. Okay, right here. And what I want to do in my life, and the people I want in my life, and the circle I want to do, the people I want to impact, the things I want to do. And I realize time is so precious, you know. Let me get out the street. And you gotta figure out, I'm gonna sit it down for a second. Oh, should I sit down over here or over there? I guess I could be right here. Wait, is that a dog? Is he on a leash? I don't got time for that. Oh, okay. I guess right here. Oh. Alright. Over here. It's dark right here. So I was taking a walk, just thinking about what I want to do with myself, with my life. And I feel like a lot of times I sacrifice myself for other people. And yeah, I sacrifice myself for other people. Like my happiness, my peace. And you would think, like, why would you do that? Like, that's crazy. I don't know. Like, I think for a long time I was a people pleaser. I want people to like me. I wanted to have friends. And yeah. So I need to get better lighting. This ain't doing it. Yeah, so, you know, I did what I knew, like, something in me, like, I knew what people like. Like, you ever read the 4 Love Languages book? And I read it once. Did I read it? Yeah, I think I read it once. And people like certain things, like touch. People like words of affirmation. People like acts of kindness, and it was another one. I can't remember what it was. I feel like, yeah, it's 4, and I can't remember the 4th one. But anyway, so I like, one of my superpowers was I always knew what makes people happy, like what their love language was. And you don't have to be in a relationship. It's any kind of relationship. Business, of course, romantic, associate, any kind of relationship. I knew exactly what their love language was. So when you know when people's love language is, you fill them up with their love language. So they like you. For them to like you. And after a while, you start learning people, and you start realizing, that they thrive off of that fuel. So they want you around all the time, but you're not getting filled from them. You're getting drained. You know, that's what we call energy vampires. And I think I set myself up for that. You know, because I wanted to be liked. I wanted to be loved by people. And now that I'm older, way older, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm sacrificing my peace, you know. And like I said, when my brother died, I said that I want to live a life more fulfilled with what I enjoy, what I love, and I don't want to spend the rest of my years on this earth with people that don't feel me. And it's not like, sorry about the lighting. It's not like, let me fix it. Okay, so it's not like their job is to fuel you. It's not their job to fuel you. It's your job to fuel you. God, that's God. You and God, you know what I'm saying? To fuel. But for some reason, I thought it was my job to fuel people. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm not being fulfilled. I'm not being fueled. And I no longer want to be accepted. And what I mean by accepted, I mean like, it's okay that I'm not like everybody else. It's okay that I want to do things differently in my life. You know, because, for example, I'm in film. There's a certain way. It's a certain way that you film things. There's a certain dynamic to it. The production and pre-production and post-production. You don't have to necessarily do it that way, but a lot of people are used to a certain way. Me, I think I'm the type of person that I'm gonna expand the boundaries of it. You know, I'm gonna say, no, I do not want to do it that way. And a big stickler for me is the energy of people and the project. If the energy is going left and sour, child, I don't know what the universe does to conspire to get me out of situations, but the universe really does get me out of situations when the energy is not right. And God, and for no amount of money, I'm gonna be anywhere. I'm talking about a place, a home, a job, a project, a person. If the energy is off more than it is on, I'm done. And yep, I'm done. That's it. Period. I'm done. And I just don't want to do that anymore, guys. Like, I don't want to be, I just want to be me. Like, when am I gonna get a chance just to be me and people just accept me for who I am? And sometimes they won't, and you have to be all right with it. And guess what? I am all right with it. I am all right with people not accepting me, and they be thinking, like, they be talking about me and stuff and saying that she's like weird or she's doing things this way, whatever it is they saying. I don't care. I don't care anymore, you know, because I know that God is going to put me where I need to be, and my peace is just more important than anything else. It really is. It really is. because I've been living in the end of when I die. And I said, when it's time for me to ascend out of this planet and into another dimension or world or wherever it is we go, I want to be able to say that, man, I had a good time. And it's moments in my life, yeah, I very much so had a good time. And then there's moments in my life I'm like, dang, I messed up. That person stayed around a bit too long, because I always see the good in people and I always want to help them. But it's always in sacrifice of me, my peace. And I'm learning it's not my job to help people, or it's just not your job. It's nobody's job to help nobody else. It's our job to be ourselves in our most highest and truest capacity. That's what our job is, which therefore ignites people to be their highest and truest self too. So nobody feels drained, you know. Let me get over here in the shade. Yeah, okay. So in life, you got to just come to the conclusion in yourself, what's making you happy? What is drawing you to wake up each morning? What is your purpose? Right? What are your gifts? What do you love about yourself? I think those things are very important. You know, I think it's very important to know you and to know your boundaries, and people need to respect that. If not, they can move to the left. Move to the left. Yeah. And sometimes they say you're supposed to like keep going and da da da. Sometimes you gotta leave it alone too. You gotta know when to leave it alone. Sometimes you put everything you had into it. Sometimes you did all you can, and you gotta leave it alone. It's not about finishing that shit. No. Sometimes you gotta leave it alone. Sometimes you gotta let it go so God can open new doors for you and better opportunities, or a better car, or a better house, a better project, a better person. Ooh, they going a bit too fast. But anyway, sometimes, oh, how you going that fast just to turn? Anyway, let me mind my business. Sometimes you have to figure out why you're doing it and write a list. If the pros outweigh the cons, keep going. If the cons outweigh the pros, it's time to go. And I think when you are in that situation where you are making a list of pros and cons, you might get a little biased depending on what your emotions is already leaning towards. So you might need to just wait a minute, wait some time till you get to this neutral point where you can really just evaluate and balance whether or not you should do it or not. You know, you get signs, guys. You get signs of whether or not you should keep going. You get signs of whether or not you should do it. And if you're not doing it for you, I feel like you shouldn't do it. People might say that's selfish, like, if you're not doing it for you, then you shouldn't do it. Yes, you are. You have to be selfish. You know why? Because nobody is living your life. Nobody's walking in your shoes. Okay? They not you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make a decision without the influence of other people. You got to make a decision, and it got to be based on your needs. It got to be based on your needs. I don't know why people ain't talking about this. They're more talk about like, oh, you being selfish, choosing you and stuff like that, because they selfish and they want you to choose them. Yep. If you don't choose you, who gonna choose you? So the people that's saying that, oh, you know, you being selfish, Cause you want me to choose you first before me? So I gotta sacrifice my peace and my happiness? No. I said, long as you're not invading nobody's personal space, you're not harming anyone, do you. Do you. And ain't nobody on my channel that comes to my channel is like that anyway. They not the type of people that's harming people, but they really just trying to find their peace and their tribe. When you find your tribe, you always look forward to being with them. You always look forward you always look forward to hearing from them, being around them. You enjoy their company. When you don't, when it's the opposite, then that's not your people, that's not your tribe. Isn't this beautiful? Look, guys. Oops, wait. Can y'all see it? So I'm gonna sit here for a while. I'm gonna talk to God, as I always do every morning. I've been praying about different situations in life. Things been going on in my life. I've been making decisions of what I want to do, how I want to handle my life, how I want to be at peace for the rest of my years on this earth, and me not sacrificing my peace and my happiness and my joy and my stability, my income and my finances, and anything that I have to sacrifice. I'm no longer doing that. So I hope this video finds you in a well space and help you think, and I hope that you are inspired to be your highest self. Okay? And remember, everybody don't have the answers to your life. Okay? You take bits and pieces of what you resonate with. Take it to God. You and God speak, and you guys decide on what's best for your life. Okay? It's not one video, it's not one person that have the give all, take away answers to your life. It is not that. They give you bits and pieces of what you already know about yourself, or you're learning and evolving into this new person. This new you, because we evolve, we change, we get better, we become a different person. And whoever can't understand that or evolve with you, let them go. And open the door and open space for the people that want and can resonate with you. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I think my battery's dying. I wish you peace and love.